this is in the way here. That should be fine. Chat. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Nope. Guess that's as far as it wants to go. Alrighty. Let's see. Looks good. Okay. I'm gonna run through teams and who owns them. This is our top Series 2 Jumbo Case team break. Matt Minton Matt M with the D-backs, my bad on that. Jason H with the Braves, Pamela H with the O's, Michael L with the Red Sox, Charles B with the Cubs, Nathan B with the White Sox, Marlins, and Cardinals, Gabriel L with the Reds, Mariners, Rays, and Nationals, Justice B with the Guardians, Matt M with the Rockies, George H with the Tigers, Benjamin D with the Astros, Mark H with the Royals, Brian M with the Angels and Phillies, Globson D with the Dodgers, Jorge O with the Brewers, Don W with the Twins, Matthew M with the Mets, Bernie H with the Yankees, Thomas O with the A's, Alexander L with the Pirates, Charles N with the Padres, Linda G with the Giants, Michael T with the Rangers, and Ronald J with the Blue Jays. I think we should be good there. Okay, let's get into it. I think that's where they're at, right? Alrighty, why is that like that? This should be good. Alright, here we go. Box number 1. That is dull. You guys do silver packs first?
Yeah.
Silver packs first? Okay. That's not it. There we go. Empty box. Looks good. Guess it's fine there. Feel a little off here. There we go. Alright, here we go. Jumping into our silver packs first. Slide that back a little bit. Alright, here we go. First silver pack. Mookie Betts, Jackson Jobe, Yordan Alvarez, and Junior Caminero. 34 on the print out of 150 there. Nice hit for the Rays. Next one. Lawrence Butler, Gunnar Henderson, Anthony Volpe, and Mark McGuire there. Alrighty, here we go. First pack of Jumbo. Good luck. Detmers, Amaya, Senga, Dana rookie. On your rainbow foil, DJ LeMahieu. Shota Imanaga on the speckle there. Ichiro on the All-Star. Acuna and Hank Aaron. Gyro Irate on the rookie. Sugano for the O's. Believe we have our mem coming up here. Mike Burrows on the rookie. Cutting player. Yeah, I know. I was. It's a little different on the angle over here. Wyatt Langford. There's Evan Carter on the mem there for the Rangers. Let's see if I'll check it after. Gavin Williams on the rainbow foil. Junior Caminero. Shohei Ohtani on the Summer Superstars. Yeah, let me see if I can move it a little bit. You know what? I don't want to mess with it. It's fine. I'll just angle my hands different.
You could try adjusting the camera too if you want.
That's it. Just the camera itself?
Yeah.
Ooh. Maybe there? Let's see. Oh, that. Nah, because then you have it in the. Guess right. There. Might be in the same spot. We'll find out right now. I don't know. I might have made it worse. It was getting like the camera and like the table and or the computer and table in it and everything. Mitchell Parker, Bido, Bruhan, the whole Guardians team. Joe Musgrove on the rainbow foil. Chris Sale and Juan Soto. Paven Smith, Joey Bart, Jack. Let's do this one more time. I think that might be better there. Let's see. Let's have some Dustin Harris luck today, but also good luck to everyone else. We'll try, Brian. All right, here we go. That's a little better there. I can hold my hands in the same spot now. James Outman, Darren Baker. That's Dusty's boy. Fortes, Bichette. Seiya Suzuki on the rainbow foil. Only Dustin Harris? Only Dustin Harris. Oh, this is the team break, Brian J. This is the one jumbo case team break here. The 30 cases, I think, might have just started. 30 case player break. But you know what, Gabe? Maybe he bought the Rangers and was like, I only want to hit Dustin Harris. You know? McClanahan, there's two people. Jose Iglesias, Kierstad, Tenna, Fitz, Arise, Ibanez, Ty Madden, Jose Soriano for the Angels there. Ted Williams, Riley, and Olsen. True, could be. He's like, did I buy all of the Rangers? Yes, but only one I want. Ready to hit a mem. Oh, yeah, two mems. Brandon Lockridge there for the Pods. Fastest man alive. Sean Burke, Gallon, Melendez, Kloffenstein. Pete Crow Armstrong on the mem there for the Cubbies. Little blue mem action for the Cubs. Goldschmidt for the Yanks. Mason Miller, Billy Cook. Nice Roki on the rookie there. Jackson Churio to 2025 for the Brew Crew. Johan Rojas, 6 out of 74 for the Phillies there. Connor Gillespie on the rainbow foil. Roki Sasaki on the 35th. Wyatt Langford, Summer Superstars. Kevin Alcantara rookie. Kiter Montero. Ryan Reynolds. Still looking for our auto here. Kirby, Story, Lawler, Holmes. Randy Vasquez is pitching today against the Dodgers. Jazz Chisholm on the pink. Luis Severino on the rainbow foil. Garrett Cole and Bryce Harper on the summer superstars. Jackson Jobe rookie. 2 packs left. Still looking for our auto here. Will Wagner, JT Jin. Auto is going to be Roki Sasaki. 15 out of 50 on the rookie auto there. Very nice hit for the Roki spot. Michael Massey, Freddie Freeman, and Fredward again. Back to back. Barnes and Sugano. Nice Roki there for the Dodgers. Remember, he took down the Dodgers. Very nice. Peralta, Paredes. Sagasi on the Speckle. Judge and Jordan there. Boyd, Turner, Bello, Bader, Juan Soto. Not bad for a first box of this case, hitting a Roki auto. All right, here we go. Box number 2 here. Hopefully it's as good as that first one with the Roki auto there. Empty box. Good luck. Jumping into our silver packs first. Carlos Correa. Sugano on the rookie for the O's. Hideo Nomo. That's a cool one right there. And Chris Sale for the Braves. Ted Williams. Randy Johnson. Ronald Acuna Jr. and Randy Johnson again. 44 out of 99 on the Randy Johnson for the D-backs there. Lopperfido, McClanahan, Jansen, Mauricio, Mookie, Hai Sung Kim. We got Matt Wallner on the Speckle there. Action shot. Look at that. Gunnar Henderson on the All-Star. And Bryce Harper on the OPS leader. Grant Holman, Bello, Crochet, Juan Soto, Luis Angel Acuna, and Kirby Yates for the Dodgers. Looks like we're going to have our first mem up here. Eguy, Schmidt, Casperius. I think Casperius is opening up for the Dodgers today. Adrian Del Castillo on the rookie mem there for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And out of 74, the Phillies strike again. Weston Wilson out of 74. 30 on the print out of 74 for the Phillies there. Jake Bowers on the rainbow foil. Lawrence Butler 35th. And Jackson Merrill Summer Superstars. Pack number 2. Comes pack number 3 here. Lockridge, rookie. Albies, Flaherty, Roki, Sasaki on the rookie. Duvall, Sanchez, Snell, Collins, McLean, Glaber, Kumar. 7 out of 250. David Fry for the Guardians. Spencer Torkelson on the rainbow foil there. James Wood 35th. And Zach Neto on the Summer Superstars. Detmers, Contreras, McDonald, Musgrove, Gillespie, Gavin Williams, Pete Alonso, Caminero. 4 people there. Murphy, Weathers, Garrett. That's a lot of people there. Cabrera, Yeriel. There's Freddie Freeman on the pink for the Dodgers. Nice hit for Fredward. Griffin Connie on the rainbow foil. Kevin Alcantara and Blake Snell, Summer Superstars. Gyro, not bad. All right, here we go. The Rockies there, team card. That's a lot of people. Canario, Grisham, more people. Endy, 2 people. Madrigal, Manea, Frelick. A lot of people for the Blue Jays there. Freed, Bichette. A lot of people for the Royals. And Duke Ellis to 2025. 1573 on the print for Duke Ellis there. Pete Alonso on the Speckle. Hideo Nomo and Rafi Devers. Cannon, Cortez, Alcantara, Landon Knack, Gyro. That's a big mem there. Duke Ellis, Lawler, 2 people for the Pods. A lot of people for the White Sox. Bobby Miller. Victor Scott. On the big mem, that is Francisco Alvarez. 3-color mem there. 25 out of 25 for the New York Mets. That's a good-looking mem there. Game used. Very nice hit for the Mets. On the go. A whole bunch of New York Mets there. Jackie Robinson and William Contreras. Barnes, Aranda, Sugano, Weaver, Job. Ben Brown, J-Dom, Bradish, Monasterio, Outman, Duran. There's Wyatt Langford, Bregman, Polanco, Seth, Noelvi, Diaz, Sosa, Heliot Ramos on the rainbow foil. This guy may be the only person that can hit on the Giants. Job and Ellie De La Cruz. As of like the last 2 weeks, anyways, they're struggling to hit, or were. 3 packs left in box number 2. IKF, Fitzgerald, Sanoja, Burrows, Garrett Mitchell, Max Muncy without glasses, Bruhan, Francis, a lot of Guardians there, Fitz, Feltner, Arise, Walters. We got Corbin Burns for the D-backs, Alec Boehm, and Carlos Correa for the Twins, Walter Pennington, Billy Cook. 2 packs left in box number 2. I do believe we're still looking for our autograph here. Kerry Carpenter, Darren Baker, Massey, Goldschmidt, Shota, Sagasi, Raleigh, Birdsong, Quan, Randy Vasquez. There's our auto. That is Mr. Tyler Phillips on the rookie auto there for the Phillies. Non-numbered on the Tyler Phillips. Junior Caminero there for the Rays. Yordan Alvarez. There's Mark Long on the first pitch. Johnny DeLuca. Last pack. Robert Suarez for the Pods. Shohei Ohtani. Caden Dana. Ben Lively. Freeland Ibanez. Ty Madden. JD. Andy Paez, Future Stars. Lucas Giolito. Okay, that's just regular base. Giolito on the speckle there. McGuire and Ohtani and Betts for the Dodgers there. And Landon Knack. All right, that is it for box number 2 of this jumbo case. Jumping into number 3 and going to take us to the halfway point in this case. Empty box. Zagnito, Corbin Carroll, O'Neal Cruz, and Justin Robleski, rookie auto for the Dodgers there. Nice hit for the Dodgers and the Dodgers and the Dodgers spot. I think Robleski's not doing too shabby either. Paul Skeens, Javier Sanoja for the Marlins, Pete Alonso, and Teoscar Hernandez for the Dodgers there. All right, jumping in pack number 1. Kirby, Duke Ellis, Jordan Lawler, Lively, Sawinski, Suzuki, Gavin, Hicks, Peralta, Javier, Blake Snell, McLean, Kumar on the rookie. Kirby Yates for the Dodgers there. Babe Ruth and Vladdy G. We got our mem here. Alex Call, JP Sears, Romano, Detmers, Fairchild, Dana. Brendan Rodgers. That is going to be Mason Wynn on the Major League material there for the St. Louis Cardinals. Followed by Jonathan Kennan, 125 out of 250 on the purple foil for the White Sox. Lucas Giolito, rainbow foil, Volpe, and Trey Turner. Loperfido, Grayson, McClanahan, Jansen, Kasperius, Giloff, Kierstad, Strider, JD, Duran, Martin, Lukes, 4 people for the Cubs. Ryan Weathers, that is Brandon Lockridge, 66 out of 74 for the Padres. Good looking card there. Nice hit for the Pods. Garrett Whitlock on the rainbow foil, Yaz and Bobby Witt Jr. Marsh, Lockridge, Waters, Sagazy, Shota, Eduardo Flaherty, Roki on the rookie, Bieber, 54 out of 74 on the Andre Palente for the St. Louis Cardinals there. Junior Caminero on the rainbow foil, John Kenzie, Noel, and Shota Imanaga. Tenna, Blaze, Mookie Betts, Gerchuk, Haisung, Edward Cabrera, White Sox, Hernandez, Bobby Miller, Scherzer, Jake Myers on the Speckle, Jackson Merrill All-Star, and Aaron Judge OPS leader. Another mem inbound here. Andujar, Lux, Duvall, Sanchez, Batista, Alex Cobb, JT, Foley, Tatis, Torque, Ramos, and Jace Jung on the Major League Material rookie mem there for the Detroit Tigers. Followed by Jake Bowers and Ellie De La Cruz, Teoscar Hernandez. Ashcraft, Hayes, Nick York, Junior Caminero, Giolito, J-Dom, Bradish, Mateo, Adames, Nola, Max Fried, Fortes, Bichette, Kyle McCann. On the go, New York Mets rainbow foil, Tariq Skubal, and Freddie Freeman. Luis Angel Acuna to end off that pack. Kirk, Canario, Grish, Shaver, Endy, Madrigal, Manea, Candelario, Wagner, Naylor, Burns, Bowers, Parker. A lot of Rangers there. Bido, Bruhan, Bowden to 2025. Trevor McDonald, 1252 on the print there. Pete Alonso on the rainbow foil. Spencer Strider and Lawrence Butler. Alec Thomas for the D-backs. Job, Hedges, and Castellanos there. 2 packs left. I got disconnected for a bit, but how are Reds, Rays, Mariners, Nats doing? Haven't seen anything at all. Gabe, off the top of my head, nothing too crazy as of yet. Like nothing numbered, no ink, no mems. Rays, Reds, Mariners, Nats. We did it the junior. I think you saw that the junior numbered out of the silver pack. Mitchell Parker for the Nationals. George Brett and Volpe and Aaron Judge for the Yankees there. Last pack of box number 3. Baez, Schmidt, Joe Kelly. Ooh, mem auto of Gavin Sheets for the Chicago White Sox. That is going to be 3 out of 50 on the Gavin Sheets patch auto. That's pretty sweet. He's playing pretty well too for the Padres. Nice hit on the Gavin Sheets spot, or the White Sox. Raleigh and Ripken. There's the Miz on the first pitch. And that is going to do it for box number 3 and the halfway point in this case. Empty box. Cal Ripken Jr., Willie Adames, Jackson Merrill, and Junior Caminero for the Rays. Ken Griffey Jr., Luis Angel Acuna, Aaron Judge, and Justin Robliski on the rookie for the Dodgers. Here we go. Sanoa Goodman, Alexander Mookie, Jordan Walker, Pages, Jarren Duran. There's Josh Smith for the Rangers. Corbin Carroll on the All-Star. And Bobby Witt and George Brett. Walker, Pennington, Miller, Robles, Cook, and Reynaldo. Got a mem inbound here. Kiersad, Woodruff, Tenna, Bitto. Alec Boehm on the All-Star game used mem for the Phillies there. Bowden Francis on the rainbow foil, Zagnito, and Francisco Lindor. Horowitz, Urias, Duvall, Sanchez, Jacob Young, Andy Rodriguez, Yuri Perez, Kloffenstein, Wells. There's Mitchell Parker on the rainbow foil. Ezekiel Tovar and Corbin Carroll. Sam Hilliard, Jurickson, Profar, Suzuki, Whitlock, Scott, Langford, Bregman, Seth Johnson, Noelvi. There's Bido on the rainbow foil. Acuna, Teoscar, Aranda, Sugano, Sosa, Weaver, Job. All right, next pack up. Second Mem inbound, I believe. Giolito, Jadom, Bradish, Diaz, Sosa, Real Muto, Rogers, Randy Vasquez. Out of 76, Matt Wallner. Very nice. And Ronald Acuna on the game-used bat relic for the Atlanta Braves. Kyle Bradish there. Pete Alonso and Vladdy G and Bo Bichette. Tristan McKenzie, Sean Manaea, Gomber, Wagner, Naylor, Diaz. Jason Dominguez for the Yankees there on the Future Stars. Tariq Skubal, Shohei, and Roki. Pavetta, Winker, Gonzalez, Ruiz, Outman, Darren Baker, Shota, Jordan Hicks, Javier, Blake Snell, Glaber. There's George Kirby to 2025. $12.97 on the print for the Mariners. And out of 50, Jose Soriano on the gold foil 9 on the print out of 50. Rangers on the rainbow foil, Teoscar and Gunnar Henderson. Suarez, Shohei Ohtani, Kyle Tucker, Mike Burrows, Max Muncy without glasses, Sean Murphy, Ryan Weathers. 103 out of 250 on the Kevin Alcantara purple rookie there. Vidal Brujan on the rainbow foil, Luis Ariz, and Roki Sasaki on the summer superstars. Marsh, Lockridge, Myers, Roki on the rookie, Kumar, Bo Bichette. There's our auto. That is Mason Wynn on the 35th anniversary auto for the St. Louis Cardinals. Nice hit. That is 4 people for the Royals. Sandy Koufax and Mookie Betts. Jonathan Cannon. Last pack of box number 4 here. Contreras, Abreu, Verdugo, Dana, Grant Holmes, Hernandez, Andrew Montessario for the Milwaukee Brewers, Paul Skeens, and Seiya Suzuki. All right, that's going to do it for box number 4. Jumping into box number 5 here. If you have not hit yet, good luck with 2 more opportunities to do so. Empty box. Hank Aaron, Will Wagner on the rookie for the Blue Jays, Nolan Arenado for the Cardinals, and Michael Harris II for the Atlanta Braves. David Ortiz for the Red Sox, Ezequiel Tovar for the Rockies, Jose Ramirez for the Guardians, and William Contreras for the Brew Crew there. Eguy, Diaz, Baez, Casperius, Gallen, Walter Pennington for the Rangers, Bobby Witt Jr. and Tatis and Machado for the Padres there. Have a mem inbound here. Kramer, Lopez, Endy, Madrigal, Frelick, Gomber, Torres, Kumar, Adames. Mem is going to be Spencer Torkelson on the City Connect game used mem there. Followed by Michael Kopech on the rainbow foil. Shea Whitcomb and Tariq Skubal. Bobby Miller, Victor Scott, Matt Wallner on the rainbow foil for the Twins, Langford on the 35th, DeGrom on the Summer Superstars. Amaya Senga, Connie Burns, Mitchell Parker, Bido, Brandon Isert on the rainbow foil, JT Real Muto, and Julio Rodriguez on the Summer Superstars. Suarez, Shohei Ohtani, Max Muncy, Senga, Bivens, Langford, Johnson, Assad, Cabrera, Noelvi, Diaz, Brandon Isert again, this time on the Speckle, Albert Pujols, and Churio and Yelich there. Cannon, Alcantara, Knack, Jones, Reynolds, and Irate. McKenzie, Bednar, Miller, Bell, Abreu, Verdugo, Dana, Lively, Wagner, Joe Kelly, Luisa Rise, Major League Materials of Jackson Jobe there on the rookie mem. Michael Kopech on the Speckle. Harper and Lindor and Pete Alonso for the Mets there. Bo Naylor, Walker, Elias Diaz, Javier Baez, Ibanez, JD, Pajes. To 2025, Wilson Contreras, 1101 on the print for the Cardinals. Matt Olson on to 99 there. Matt Olson, 10 of 99 on the green Summer Superstars for the Atlanta Braves. Kirby Yates on the rainbow foil. Goldschmidt and James Wood on the Summer Superstars. Iglesias, Giloff, Buxton, Kierstad, Woodruff, Wells, Dominic Fletcher, Rodon, Bieber, Kyle Isbell, 7 out of 99 there on the green for the KC Royals. Christian Walker on the rainbow foil, Salvi 35th, and Summer Superstars Jackson Churio. Last 2 packs here of box number 5. That is a thick mem there. Good luck. That is sweet. Kyle Schwarber, 8 out of 15 for the Philadelphia Phillies. Very nice hit there for the Phillies. That mem is nasty. Game used on card, 8 of 15. Nice hit for the Phillies there. Christian Walker, Julio Rodriguez, and Ketel Marte. Johnny DeLuca on the Speckle, Shohei Ohtani 35th, and Lindor on the OPS leaders. All right, jumping into our last box here. Empty box. Alex Bregman, Jackie Robinson for the Dodgers, Tariq Skubal for the Tigers, and George Brett for the KC Royals. James Wood for the Nationals, Nolan Ryan for the Rangers, Caden Dana for the Angels, and Mike Trout for the Angels. First pack up. Blaze, Mookie, Gerchuk, Perez, Pajes. First mem is going to be Matt Olson, 6 out of 150 for the Atlanta Braves there. And 42 out of 250 on the Nestor Cortez purple foil. Followed by Kyle Freeland rainbow foil, Randy Johnson, and Jose Altuve summer superstars. Shohei Ohtani, Kodai Senga, Joey Estes, Darren Baker on the rookie Speckle, Ronald Acuna and Jarren Duran. Future Padre Jarren Duran, hopefully. Austin Hedges, 19 out of 50 on the vintage stock. It's kind of cool. Guardians Rainbow Foil, Hunter Green and Corey Seager, Summer Superstars. I actually don't think that's like a canvas. Still a nice hit there. The Guardians. Giolito, Jadom, Bradish, Vasquez, Zulueta. Kumar Rocker on the home field advantage there for the Rangers. Nice hit for the Rangers there on the HFA. Joe Kelly, Rainbow Foil, Juan Soto, and Matt Olson. St. Louis Cardinals on the Speckle. Frank Thomas, 35th. Marcelo Zuna, OPS leaders. Got our mem inbound here. Manny Machado on the Major League material there for the Padres. James Outman on the Speckle. Mickey Mantle and Shohei Ohtani. Roki on the rookie. Max Fried, Bo Bichette. To 2025, Spencer Argetti. 406 on the print out of 2025 there. Tyler Niven on the Rainbow Foil. Sanoja, 35th. And Manny Machado, Summer Superstars. Reed Detmers, Verdugo, Caden Dana, Ben Lively, Victor Scott, Bregman, Seth Johnson, Grant Holmes on the Rainbow Foil, Xander on the 35th, and Jose Ramirez, Summer Superstars there. Last two packs here. Gary Sanchez, Batista, Gallen, Kloffenstein. Auto is going to be Michael McGreevy on the rookie auto for the St. Louis Cardinals there. Nice hit for the Cards. McGreevy's a stud. Ruiz on the Speckle, Kirsch, and then Joey Graziotti on the first pitch. And your last pack here. Noel V. Sosa, Birdsong. Ezekiel Duran on the Speckle, Manny on the All-Star, and Schmidt and Trey Turner. And that is going to do it for our jumbo case break. Overall, I would say not a bad case. Not a bad case. Cool.
Number of relics and then
All right, for our recap here, our lowest auto hit was to 15 on the Kyle Schwarber patch auto there, 8 out of 15. And then we followed that up with Gavin Sheets, 3 out of 50. And Roki Sasaki, 15 out of 50 there. It's a nice hit on Roki. For our other autos, Michael McGreevy on the rookie auto, Mason Wynn, Tyler Phillips on the rookie auto, and Justin Robleski on the 35th anniversary rookie auto there. For our non-auto numbered hits, Jose Soriano gold to 50. Austin Hedges to 19 out of 50 there. Brandon Lockridge on the black border to 74. Polenta to 74 as well. Weston Wilson out of 74. Johan Rojas. And then our Matt Wallner, red, white, and blue Independence Day, 40 out of 76. Kyle Isbell to 99. Followed by Randy Johnson to 99. Junior Caminero out of 150. David Fry on the purple foil to 250. Cannon to 250. Alcantara to 250. Cortez. Out of our 2025s here, we got Wilson Contreras, George Kirby, Trevor McDonald, Duke Ellis, Jackson Churio, and Spencer Argetti, all out of 2025. For our numbered mems here, we got Francisco Alvarez, 25 out of 25 bookend, and Jackson Job, 37 out of 150, followed by Matt Olson, 6 out of 150 there. Our non-numbered mems here, Manny Machado, Evan Carter, Adrian Del Castillo, Mason Wynn, Jace Jung, Spencer Torkelson, Ronald Acuna Jr., Alec Boehm, and Pete Crow Armstrong. And our Aqua Foil. Wait, that's just an SP, my bad. Our SPs here. DJ LeMahieu on the Aqua Foil. Jazz Chisholm on the pink. Freddie Freeman on the pink. And then Matt Olson to 99 on the Summer Superstars. Followed by our HFA of Kumar Rocker. That is going to do it for the Jumbo One Case Team Break. I do appreciate y'all, and we'll see you again soon.